We do have our Fox weather meteorologist Bane Frohney live in Dallas this morning, getting ready as that storm moves across the Lone Star State. Bane, good morning to you. Checking in with you this morning. I know they were talking, public officials yesterday, getting the state ready. What are you hearing, and what are people prepping for? Are they actually listening to the warning and saying, "Be ready"?
Well, I mean, we saw some of that footage coming out of the grocery stores here in Texas. Pretty much all of the shelves completely empty. I think a lot of folks are really preparing for hunkering down, staying indoors for the entire weekend. And you guys mentioned it, it begins today. We're kind of the takeoff for this system as it starts to move across the country. Now, starting off later on this afternoon, that's when things start to get a little bit murky and that's when the rain comes down. But I mean, right now we are in the low 50s. Believe it or not, in 24 hours, we're going to be in the low 20s. I mean, nearly a 30-degree temperature change. It is in just a couple of hours. That's how Arctic and frigid and strong this cold air coming in from the north is going to be. It's going to be incredibly impactful. But let's talk about the forecast a little bit short term here. We are expecting more of that rain to roll on through sometime this afternoon, probably in the early afternoon hours when we'll start to see it moving in. And then those temperatures begin to drop later on tonight. So I think just to the north of us, from the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area, it'll probably start a little bit sooner, probably closer to around 9 o'clock when we see that transition from rain into that freezing rain and sleet potential. Now, closer to Dallas, we'll start to see that cold air seeping in probably a little bit later in the night, probably closer to around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock tonight. And then it just continues on overnight and into the morning hours. And also, you both mentioned this, there is that little lull as we move through on our Saturday where things kind of slow down for a little bit. There is that second round that rolls on through. So the energy, it keeps on moving past. It's not going to stop for a little bit. But the thing is, on top of this, you guys, is we obviously are very concerned about the ice impacts. Here in Dallas, we could see close to quarter to a half an inch of ice once all is said and done. On top of this, there is that small chance that the Dallas area could get a little bit of snow. A lot of that's going to stick a little bit farther to the north of I-20, but still a couple more inches on top of ice could also be incredibly dangerous. People thinking they're just driving on snow when actually there's ice underneath there. So watching out for that. People are getting prepared as we move throughout the next few hours. I'll send it back to you guys.
Yeah, time to hunker down. Those prep plans should be done. Bane Frohney reporting live in Dallas, Texas.